minute. Or back on here for a minute. You feel what I'm saying? So might as well get straight to it. It's probably gonna go on the tube anyway. But yeah. If I think of another what's her face, I'm a hit. We could just do a 2 for 1. Y'all get a 2 for 1. But right now, this particular thing, I thought about telling this at a later date, but looking back at it now, it's like it ain't even. I mean, it's deep, but it ain't that deep. It's really the reason why I ain't been on here. You feel what I'm saying? But the grind don't stop. You feel me? Grind don't stop. But look though, right? Look though. Okay. So boom. Why I haven't been streaming? Why I haven't uploaded any YouTube videos? Say hi to YouTube too, for sure. But look, um, how do I? It's it's a little hard. It ain't hard to talk about. We just gonna get into it. I just don't know where to start specifically. Uh, okay, fuck it. Let's get right. Let's get right. Okay. Let's get right, twin. Let's get right. Let's get right. Let's get right. All right. Y'all said. Y'all said wait check. Touch it. All right. No. No. Anyway. So look. So boom. Right. So last Friday. Last Friday. Right. I get. I get up. Nah. Excuse me. Nah. For those who live in Michigan, for those who know Michigan weather, you feel what I'm saying? You know that it's bipolar. You feel what I'm saying? Michigan weather is bipolar as hell. So one day it might be 70 degrees, and the next day it might be 20 and it's snowing. And I use those specific like things because that's literally like how it was. But yeah, I'm Friday morning. I get up and low key getting up was hard that day. Last Friday, I really didn't want to get up, and was I really didn't want to get up, but I got up, and for those who don't know, which may it may be a lot of you guys. I don't I go to trade school and I'm in carpentry right now. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to get up and go there. Now I was expecting them cuz it was snowing, but before I got out the house, like it wasn't that bad to the point where like it was bad, but it wasn't that bad. Like it was drivable. You know what I'm saying? Like you could drive in it. But I was still expecting them, just me not wanting to go. I was still expecting him to be like, okay, we ain't gonna have class today. Excuse me. So me, I'm like, yeah. So I'm still waiting on that call. Never got it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to get up and go. So I got up, looked outside, and I'm like, all right, it ain't that bad. I could go. So I get my stuff on, get my bag, I get everything, and I head out the door. As soon as I head out the door, right, I get in the car. It's still not bad. It's still drivable. Like I can still drive in it. Um, uh, yeah. I get in the car and I'm getting ready to take off. As I'm getting ready to take off, it's still fine. Like it's still good. Like I can still go. Now I'm driving and I'm about to get on the freeway. And I'm about to turn right to merge onto a freeway. Right now, as soon as I merge onto the freeway, Lord behold, it gets worse. Now it's actually snowing. It wasn't snowing when I got outside the first time, but fuck it. So me, I'm contemplating like, um, okay, should I go? Should I not go? What should I do? But I'm already on the freeway, so it's like I could easily come up and just say forget it, and that's what I was about to do, right? Because I was just pity patting like, do I want to do I want to go back up and just go home and just chalk it up, or do I want to tough it out and just go? And as I'm coming up on the exit to like go back home, I'm like, I make the split decision. I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna go, skip it. Like, I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna just go. And not even, not even 40 seconds later, as soon as I make up that 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 thought, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, while I'm on the freeway, it got so bad to the point where like I'm not we not doing regular speedway like I said speedway. We not doing regular like highway driving where usually it's 55 miles per hour, 60 or 70. No, I'm driving like 25 miles per hour. I'm driving like 20, 23, 25 miles per hour. So I wasn't driving fast. So as I'm like I'm coming up at my exit to go to the actual school. So it's like, for those who don't know, for those who know, I was on 94. Okay. But for those who don't know, it's a ramp. It's a ramp. And basically it goes like this. One goes one way, the other one go the other way. I'm trying to get in this ramp. This ramp is on a decline. So before I can even hit the ramp, now mind you, before I say that, I'm I'm doing 20 something miles per hour, right? Is nothing wrong with my brakes. I three okay, I'm gonna keep it 100. Three of the four tires is cool, is good. One of them is bald, but I didn't think nothing of it. You feel what I'm saying? Uh, so yeah, I'm like, I'm good. You feel what I'm saying? And as I'm coming up on the ramp, I had you on the ramp. You supposed to slow down, right? So I tried to slow down. So I'm gradually putting my foot on the brake. As I put my foot on the brakes is not biting. Right now, it's 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 a 18 wheeler behind me, like one of them big ass uh semi trucks. It's right by it's behind me, but it's to the left of me. Okay, so and then it's some cars behind that. Okay, so now I wasn't stumping, but I'm hitting my foot on the brakes. Right, they not biting at all. So the second time I try to do it, my truck spin out. Mind you, I told you, I'm on the freeway, right? So my truck's when I hit the brake the second time, my truck literally went like this. Now it was kind of like a delayed spin out a little bit. I guess you could, I don't know what else to call it. So, but my truck was like this, boom, and then it spent again. So at this point, spent out. My brakes wasn't working. By the grace of God, I did not. I barely clipped the 18 wheeler. You feel what I'm saying? Or 12, whatever you call them. Dude, I barely clipped the semi truck, right? Um, uh, uh, yeah. So I spent out, and I spent out, and I barely clipped the semi truck or whatever. Now the semi truck, way it stopped, and it stopped, and he came over. Oh, let me see. I forgot. My bad. When I spent out, I hit the wall because I'm to the farther right side, so I'm closer to the. It's a ramp, so it's two walls, but it's a cement wall. When I spent out, I smacked this cement wall, right? So now traffic is facing this way. My car is facing this way. You know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, yeah. Um, yeah. So he came over. He got out the semi truck. He came over, and he was like, "You barely nicked me, but I was just coming over here to see if you were all right." You feel what I'm saying? Even in that instance, he was saying how like his his anti lock, like I guess they got another set of like brakes. You feel what I'm saying? Like a parking brake a little bit. And he said his was trying to go on because it was, I guess it was icy. Push come to shove, it was icy right there. So it wasn't no stopping that. You feel what I'm saying? Uh, but he was like, he just came over. He was a nice dude. You feel what I'm saying? Nice white dude. But yeah, um, he helped me turn my car around. By this time, I had called my mom's and stuff. Uh, Everybody was panicking. Me, I was really more frustrated than panicking because I knew that I didn't do anything wrong to even like spin out in that situation. it was purely just like on some natural disaster shit. Like, uh, by the grace of God, there's nothing wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? I can walk, talk, shit. I can do everything. So, but it kind of fucked me up because it was like, um, I don't know, like what could have happened could have been way worse because it's like you really just had to be there to witness it, and I wouldn't wish spinning out. That's one of the scariest things, and in that moment, I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared, but that has to be one of the scariest things. Spinning out on the freeway. And me even just reflecting on it after a couple of days, like all the stuff that could have happened is what really gets you for real. Yeah, that's what really gets you. You feel what I'm saying? Uh, but wasn't nobody hurt. No cars was damaged. I'm glad I'm really glad that because if any car was behind me that was on that part, like I said, when my car stopped right there, it was like my car was facing this way. Why? My car was facing, let's just say my car was facing this way, and then all the other cars is coming this way. If they couldn't have stopped, I would have got hit. Like, feel what I'm saying? By the grace of God, that ain't happen. And yeah, after that, my mom pulled up and she drove behind me to make sure I didn't slide out again, and just to kind of slow the traffic down for me a little bit. And I went home. The crazy thing about it is, for the magnitude of the car accident, bro, my truck is fine. Like, my truck is fine. Everything that like shattered was like cosmetic, damn near. So I'm just glad, you feel what I'm saying. But I just felt like I had to tell that because uh that's one of the reasons why I wasn't streaming or